everyone, it's Sammy from Scrapmaster's Paradise. I am really excited to kick off 2022. The last few months I have really tried to get my stuff together and start filming a little bit more, start planning goals and being more productive again. Today I want to talk to you guys about my 2022 scrapbook goals. I've been doing a lot of thinking about what goals I want to have for the year. I ended up getting a Moxie Life flagship planner. You can see my pen's just blocking the page right now. I ended up getting their flagship planner and I'm going to be using this all year. It divides your yearly goals into 8 categories, and one of the categories is fun and recreation. And while I do get a lot of joy out of exercising, a lot of joy at spending time with my family, I have totally neglected my own forms of recreation. Like, I totally have neglected my hobbies over the last couple of years. I really just lost that scrappy passion these last few years. I feel like I was going really strong until I got pregnant with Stella. I had a high-risk, rough pregnancy with her, and then I never bounced back from there, and she is now 2 years old. So I feel like I'm finally in a point now that I can make goals, be more productive. Just in the last few months, I've started making goals again and started using a planner again. So this is big steps for me. Everything with the pandemic totally killed my scrappy mojo. So I'm just really now getting out of that fog. I'm really excited to dive in and enjoy scrapbooking again. I also will enjoy some other hobbies too, but I use this little fun and recreation section. It's the orange color in this book. Every goal has its own color codes. There's a little space for focus, and I'm going to walk you through the goals, talk about where I plan on taking this channel and taking my scrappy endeavors, and we'll just go from there. So I will be looking down because I'm looking down at my planner. So the focus for me is just enjoy my hobbies again. I really just lost that, like I said, that crafty mojo, that scrappy mojo. I have been crocheting a little bit. I've done little DIY projects here and there, but I have not really scrapbooked in a long time, like dedicated scrapbooking throughout the week and throughout the month. So I'm going to really try hard to get back into it, and that's part of these goals. So the first one is make progress on my project life and scrapbook. So I still have a lot of missing gaps. Like, I've got the books behind me, the books are started, none of them are done. I really would just like to make more progress on them. And then it says carve out 1 scrap session per week, and that's just going to be a minimum. Like, if I want to hop in here more than that, that's fine, but for this first little bit, this is going to be a goal, and I'm going to have to force myself into it because I just have this, I don't know, this like mental block. People have the same kind of thing with exercising or eating right, where they know they should do it, they know it's good for them, they know they'll feel better after doing it, but they just don't get over that hump. And that's been me with scrapbooking, because I think about it still. I really enjoy thinking about it. I look at other people's inspiration, and I just don't physically come in the room and sit my butt down in this chair and actually scrapbook. So that's going to be me trying once a week. I wrote on here fun Fridays, or I'll call it maybe scrappy Fridays, where I just come in here. I probably will not exercise like Friday morning, and instead I will be in here scrapbooking that morning or taking that nap time. Stella does nap time or quiet time. I'll take that nap time or quiet time and come in here for a couple of hours and just work on whatever. And sometimes it's going to be just sorting scrapbook supplies. I'm at that point now where I just need to get the room in order, find my stuff again, and get excited about things again. So that's going to be part of it. And then it says finish 2021 album and finish 2022 album. So I've made really good progress on my 2021 album. I've got lots and lots of the 12 by 12 project lifestyle pages done for 2021. I still have quite a few months to still do, but I've made great progress with that. And I've also done this thing. I used a new app to me. It's called Get Sorted. You set some sort of daily goal and you sort that many photos that are left on your phone. So I've been going through every month of the year and breaking it down from like 1,200 photos to maybe 200 photos. So I can really pare it down that way, because I have a toddler and another kid. Sometimes they just take blurry photos. Not sometimes, all the time they take blurry photos. So I really have to take like 10 photos in a row to get one that may work. And even then, like looking back at the photos, some of them are just not something I need in the album. So I can go through, use this app, and I have mine set to sorting 100 photos a day. I swipe through the photos and I've made great progress with that. So I feel like that is something that has helped me start getting this process rolling. And then I say finish 2022 album. I am going to start that. I ended up taking the year at a glance, which in this planner is actually way in the back. And I wrote out all of the week numbers. So this year I'm going to really try to stick to weekly and go through just week by week. I wrote one starting January 2nd because there's only one day of January 1st, which is tomorrow. I'm filming this on New Year's Eve. And I walked all the way through to 52 weeks. And my plan for 2022 is to really narrow it down, go super minimalistic for this. I want white space, clean lines for my Project Life spread. And I'm going to be doing one 12 by 12, just one 12 by 12 Project Life spread and one scrapbook page of the best photo or photos of the week. And I'm going to play hardball. I'm going to try to narrow it down the best I can so that every week just gets a 2-page spread. And I feel like that's an accomplishable goal. I feel like if I can sit down on Fridays and work on last week's photos, I can knock this out, you know? It's not that hard. I'm making it way harder in my mind than it has to be. So that's just part of it, is just getting in the room, doing the thing. And I feel like the simplest way to do that is one Project Life spread and one actual scrapbook page. And I really like making the scrapbook pages, but I'm gonna make it way easy on myself to try to get this album done. So I will be posting videos to show my progress for this, but I still have more goals down the list. So the next one is work on card making again, and that's just not even on my radar right now. I'm just really gonna try to get back into the Project Life and the scrapbooking first, because while I love making cards, I love that they're done and it's such an easy thing. I can come in here and make a card from start to finish, no problem. I find that they sit around and they don't go in my album. I really just like looking at the albums. The kids love looking at the albums and I just want to concentrate on that. So I will end up trying to bring card making back into it, but my first step of the process is just trying to get on some sort of routine where I come in here and actually work on stuff and be creative. And every time that I do, I feel so great afterwards, but it's just that, like I said, that mental going over the hump, getting there. And then the last one I have is one scrappy video per week for 2022. And in parentheses, it says plan ahead with an exclamation mark. I have to plan ahead or the videos just don't go up. I try to make a video on Wednesday, and if I'm still scrambling on that Monday, the video never goes up on Wednesday. So I really have to be like a week or two ahead with this so that when things happen, it's okay, because I find that making crafty videos is a whole lot harder for me than making lifestyle type videos, because the lifestyle type videos are things I'm doing in everyday life, and right now I'm just not scrapbooking. So making the scrapbooking videos is not part of my everyday routine and everyday life, and it's not something that I'm thinking about constantly. Whereas my lifestyle channel, I am thinking about things constantly. So it's easy for me to put videos together multiple times a week because they're just things I'm doing anyway. So I feel like once I get in the groove and I get this weekly scrapbooking routine down, I feel like the videos will start coming and flowing a little bit better. But I have some backup videos that I have never edited and never posted. So I've got a stamp organization video that I know of, an ink pad organization video that I don't think ever went up, a couple of shirt tutorial videos that I don't think ever went up. I did get a Cricut Easy Press, which is their heat press. I have a video unboxing that and using that for the first time. Never posted the video. So I have these backup videos that are gonna start going up so I can have a video every week for you guys. I'm really trying to commit to making a video every week on this channel, and I'm saying it here so you guys can call me out on it. I get in a groove where I can make the videos and then I totally miss the mark, and then I think, why even bother? If I do miss a week here and there, don't crucify me, but just know I'm gonna try my best to make sure I have a video the next week. It's when I miss like 2, 3, 4 videos, I just totally give up and forget about posting to this channel. So I'm really gonna try. It's part of my goals. I've got 6 scrapbook goals. One of the major hurdles for me right now is this room's just not inspiring for scrapbooking. This room's inspiring for exercise. So this has turned into a half scrapbook room, half exercise room, actually a third. Let's talk thirds because I did my math wrong. It's a third of an exercise room, a third scrapbook room, and a third Johnny's new office. So we're gonna end up moving him up to the guest room because it's totally killed any semblance of me being creative, having the workout stuff in here and having his office in here. So I really need to get back to where this room turns into a really inspiring place, and that's part of my physical environment goal. It says shape our house into a home. So I'm going to be creating a really cozy, inspiring environment in this room. And our first project of the year for our house is making a home gym. So all the gym stuff's going to get out of here really soon. I'm so excited. I've got to order flooring, and as soon as it comes, this stuff is getting out of here. So I'm really excited to start the process of turning this into a dream scrapbook room again. So far it's not been, and it got even less of one when everything else moved in here as well. So that's going to be part of the journey, is organizing this room again, reorganizing supplies, and something that's not actually a scrapbook goal, I'm trying to do a no spend. So I ended up placing like one last hurrah scrapbook order from Elle Studio. They had some really cool stamp and coordinating dies, and I really wanted them. I placed the order. I will have that haul for you guys as soon as it gets here. But I am going to be trying to do a no spend for the rest of the year. I posted that on my other channel. I'll link to that down below so you can see all the details and exceptions. I do have quarterly rewards built into this. Basically, for the most part, I'm not going to be buying any crafty supplies. So I've got to use what I've got and find a good way to see everything that I have. I still really like this little container. I got this at the Target dollar spot. So I have like my own homemade little kit items in this container that I plan on pulling from for scrapbooking. It sits on my desk, but this desk has been mostly for like planning and other like sit down overhead videos, but I really want to get this place really inspirational, and that's part of the goal. So I hope you guys are excited. I think I say this every year that I want to get back into scrapbooking, but I think this is the year. Like, the kids are getting older, Stella sleeps much better. I just need to physically get in here, and the problem is I wait till the end of the day and then I'm too tired. I just know myself. That's what happens anytime. Like at the beginning of the day, I think, oh, tonight I'm gonna scrapbook. If it ever happens like that, it never ends up happening because I just get too tired by the end of the day. So it's gotta be a higher priority on the list, and having it as one of my 8 main goals for the year is gonna make it more of a priority. So I'm super duper excited to get started. I wrote out my little numbers, so I'm ready to start my project life for 2022. I will be filling you guys in along the way, and I hope you guys are excited as well. I have really neglected this channel over the last few years, but I really want to bring it back and make this more of an inspiring place. And I hope that you guys will join me on that journey. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, so you can follow me along, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year. Bye.